humans. This is an adoption campaign, but it's not for me or Mr. Buttons or Frank over there. It's for you, humans. This is a call to humans to adopt our movement, to adopt our cause.
This isn't just about saving one of us.
It's about saving all of us.
Thousands of lives, every single day.
It's about support for every one of us four, and sometimes not four-legged best friends, waiting to meet a best friend of our own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge.
Shelter by shelter, city by city.
We can save thousands of pets each day. Join us. Together we can save them all.
Thank you for joining us for Pet Connect. I'm Tara Douglas. If you're thinking about some ways you would like to help the Sylacauga Animal Shelter or the Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill, then we've got some ideas for you. The shelter just put out their Amazon wish list. You can find it on their Facebook page. You can call the shelter to find out. They are in need of some adult dry dog food. The shelter regularly has over 100 dogs there. So that is their major need right now. They're also preparing for summer. So they've got sunshades on there. They've got hoses. They've got everything that you can imagine. So if you want to check that out and would love to support the shelter, then go to their Amazon wish list. And also, if you'd like to come out and help us walk dogs, we're going to be there this Saturday, even though it's going to be colder this Saturday, from 11 to 1. And we are there, and you can come out. And I always say that if you don't know that you want to actually walk a dog, then we've got opportunities for you, because we have some dogs that just need some socialization. They're a little scared to be on a leash, and we have people who just sit and love dogs and pet them and just show them that the world is okay, and it's nice to just get them out and get some fresh air. We also have some younger dogs, and so if you have kids that you want to bring, then that helps us so much to see how the dogs interact with kids. Just remember that you have to be 18 or older to come by yourself, and anybody less than 18 needs a parent or guardian with them. But we would love to see you there, and you can come out and meet our pet of the week. We have this Kiwi. She is a sweet dog that's a little over a year old, and she is good with people. She's good with other dogs. She is just a delightful dog. And you can see this picture here is on a dog walking day. So that's another thing that you can do if you come to volunteer, not only meet Kiwi, but if you just want to come and take some pictures, then that helps us also, because we can find rescues and homes for these dogs the more information that we have about them. Now, switching to Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill, if you would like to support the local rescue, then we have a fundraiser going on for this entire month. It's a $5 fundraiser. It's being sponsored by Fed Up Shipping. So DJ Gann there at Fed Up is taking $5 donations for our TNR program. That's our spay neuter release program. That's headed by Mitzi Martin. And we have trapped hundreds of cats in this area through Mitzi's hard work and gotten them fixed. So that's so many cats that will not be creating more kittens and more problems for the overpopulation in this area. So if you're interested in donating, go visit DJ at Fed Up. You can also donate through PayPal, of course, and that will help us get all of our supplies for TNR and to actually get the cats fixed. So we appreciate everyone's support so far, and we've got half a month left, so please help us out with that. And then one last thing, if you are willing to foster some puppies, we are in desperate need of fosters. We only have a handful of our fosters that are currently fostering, and we have rescues in other states that are willing to take puppies from us, but we can't get them there without foster help. And we have had 4 different sets of puppies that need help this week so far. So that's in the last 3 days we've been contacted by 4 different people, and we just really, really need some help, because we were unable to help 3 of those people because we don't have fosters. And we provide all of the supplies. So if you have the time and you have the space, then everything is supplied by us. But we would really, really love to get more fosters. So if you're interested, contact Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill. You can message us on Facebook, or you can email us at theferaldogsofavondalemil@gmail.com. Now we're going to get to my special guest. Today I have Emma McKee here. Emma is a local business owner and also an animal lover. So Emma, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm so excited to be a part of this. It's just awesome what y'all do every week, and so I'm just thankful to be a small part of it.
Well, we're thankful to have you in this area. So tell us about Triple Threads. Tell us about your business.
Yes, so I started Triple Threads with my little sister and some help of my parents in 2020. And so we started right in the middle of COVID, and it was just really like a godsend thing. Like I was still in school. I graduated from Fayetteville High School in 2019, and then started college at CAC. I transferred to Montevallo, and then I transferred to Auburn, and I eventually graduated from Auburn in 2023. But in the middle of all of that, we just decided that we had some spare time on our hands during COVID, and so we said, why not start a boutique?
Okay.
And so we love fashion. We love to have cute outfits, and so we said, let's just do it. So we just took a little leap of faith, and here we are. And so 2020 we started, and we started in my parents' back room, and then from there we just bought clothes and we sold clothes, and that's just the process. We kept it simple. We just had fun with it.
Now that is at your parents' house, right?
Yes,
Where you first started when you didn't have a lot of space.
Yes, so that's actually the second phase of our warehouse journey. You'll see a picture in a minute, and we had 4 bins, and that's what we started with. And so we went to Home Depot and we bought some storage bins. We put them in my parents' back room, and then from there we just continued to grow. And so we grew out of my parents' back room, and we moved into the kitchen.
And there's your current warehouse
That's
popping
our
up
current
right there.
warehouse. Yes,
so
ma'am.
that's a lot of growth you did.
Yes, it is.
You've done an amazing job building this business.
It's awesome to see it from like start to finish. So like we started in the back room, and then we moved to the kitchen, and then it just kind of took over our house. And so my dad was like, we got to do something about this. And so we redid my dad's shop, which is on my parents' land.
Okay.
And so we moved into there. We added on twice and grew out of those areas. And then finally, about a year ago, I said, we have got to have more space. And so we worked with Reams Construction, Reams Custom Home, and Chad helped me to build just our dream warehouse. And so now it's 4,000 square foot that we're working with, and we have a loft, so it's total 4,400 square foot. And we are filling it up just gradually. So like
probably
day
need more
one,
space from there eventually
day
with the way you
one,
grow.
It was like we moved into the warehouse on a Sunday, and it took all hands on deck to get that done. And then Monday we finished moving in. Tuesday we got in 72 boxes of clothes. So it's just been it's been quick growth, and we're so thankful for that. But
and it looks like you're really enjoying it.
we do.
And
So it's awesome just to be able to work with my sister, my mom, and then we have 3 girls that work with us full time now. They're great. We couldn't do it without them. And so
now, how do you find all of your items that you sell?
So we go to market about 4 to 5 times a year. Sometimes it's in Atlanta. We're going to go to Nashville this year. We have been to Las Vegas for market. We're hoping to do Dallas at some point. So it's just a matter of where the markets are and what we're shopping for kind of for that. One thing that I am excited about, and this year was a goal of ours, is that we are doing more custom cuts. So it's just pieces that we design from start to finish for Triple Threads. That's exclusive to Triple Threads. So we actually got in a shipment yesterday with one dress that has 3 different color schemes, and it's exclusive to us. We designed it from start to finish. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really fun because we get to see our branding in it and our tags and our labels. It's really neat. So,
and that's such an interesting thing, because what is your undergraduate degree?
So my undergraduate degree is in environmental science. Initially, my plan was to work with my dad at Wrangell Land Surveying. And so I was so far along in the program, and I really enjoyed what I was doing at Auburn. And so like the agriculture program was just awesome. So I just finished it out. And I mean, I figured I was so far along in it, why not just finish it? So
did you ever imagine that you had a knack for fashion and being able to sell it and design
Not
now
at all.
and all those
So
things?
actually, when I was younger, I would definitely say that I was more of like a tomboy style. Like I played sports, and I was always in just like my shorts and a t-shirt, and so I would never imagine, like I would have never pictured myself doing what I do now, but I'm so thankful that I do. I love it. And so I'm like, I always joke about like I went from environmental science to now I just deal with like tulle and sequins and sparkly things every day. And so it was a complete 360, but it was great. And it just, like I said, was totally God sent. So.
And now, what kind of products do you have? Let's talk about the different things that you do sell.
So there's a picture, I don't know if it's came on yet, but it was with some striped dresses, and you'll see that either.
We did have that up.
Okay, so that was one of our most recent shipments, and it was actually, so that is a brand that we recently got approved for, and it actually comes from Africa.
Okay.
So we were so excited to be able to sell this brand, and it's called Sika, S-I-K-A.
Okay.
And so we're trying. Our goal for this year was to start carrying more known brands. Some are a little higher end, some are not. Just a good happy mix of everything. but we always just want to provide good quality pieces, and we don't want anything to be, not up to our standards. If it's not something that we're not going to wear, then we don't want to sell it.
Okay.
And so that's just something that we've said from the start and what we've tried to stick to. And so we always say that we carry like funky fun pieces. That's kind of became like our brand slogan. And so everything that we carry, we try to keep just unique, fun, different pieces than what you would see everywhere
And you've
else.
got a bit of everything. You've got
We do.
swimsuits, you've got dresses.
We do. We
tops,
loungewear.
bottoms.
Yes, so Triple Threads definitely has a little bit of everything for everybody.
Okay.
That's just something that we've always wanted to do.
And even pets.
Yes,
So
so-
let's talk about your pet line.
Yeah, I was so excited whenever she asked me to come on because that was one thing. So around Black Friday last year, me and Betsy were like, why don't we sell pet toys? And I was like, everybody loves their pets. I love mine. I spend so much money on mine. And so I'm like, why don't we start carrying pet toys? And so we started carrying one of these lines. It's called Hot Diggity Dog.
Okay.
And they have like all like white paws, and they have star barks. So like all of the different things that we have in our life, they have a version of for dogs. And so we actually just started carrying cat toys too. I don't have any shown on there because we just recently added those.
Okay.
But they're so stinking cute, and everybody's just loving them. We've restocked them so many times.
Those are so cute. Do you try them out on your dogs? Because you have dogs.
I joke about my two dogs love to get into the inventory. And so every day they run out of a toy, I'm like, okay, we'll go get in the
you can
box
have it.
now. Yeah, and so we'll just go get new toys for them every single day.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it's great.
Now tell us about your two dogs.
So I have a Boyton Spaniel that I got whenever I graduated high school, and his name is Cash, Johnny Cash. And so he likes to sleep a lot. He doesn't have a ton of energy. He's always been like my little snuggle buddy. And so he's great. I love him so much. Well, I got married in June, and we decided that he needed a friend because he went from my parents' house and they had other dogs he could play with to no other dogs.
Yeah.
And so we got Willie Nelson. And so that is my little Cocker Spaniel, and his first birthday is coming up. But we're big pet animal, pet lovers. I love any animal. I can just sit there and love on any dog, any cat, any animal. And so it's like an ongoing joke of like, how many dogs could I bring home? Just yesterday, I was sending Peyton a picture of more dogs, and I was like, we really need this. And so we needed a couch. And I was like, instead of getting a couch, why don't we just get another dog? And so, yeah, we love them. It's hard not to bring them all home.
That's great. It is. I know it is, as much as you love animals. Now, before we go, you've got a new line, a new kind of
Yes.
business venture you're doing here. So let's talk about that.
Yes. So Triple Threads, we are continuing to grow that and love that. But we also, on top of Triple Threads, have recently opened up another, more of a lifestyle brand. It's a lot of loungewear, but we're going to try and venture into different things.
Okay.
But it's called Ray the brand. And so Instagram is Ray the brand. Website is raythebrand.com. But
And
yes,
your maiden name is
I
Ray.
am
You were
Ray,
a Ray.
yes.
So.
And so about May of last year, my sister and I were like, we really want to start something that we could design items from start to finish. And we constantly wear leggings, sweatpants, sweatshirts. Like that's what we live in pretty much every day. And so we said, well, why not start something? So we decided to start Ray. And it's just been great so far. We've launched 3 collections with mock neck sweatshirts, wide leg sweatpants, and baby tees. And then we have new designs coming in our next few collections. But it's just been great. It's a whole different ballgame for us. It's been a learning experience because we do that from the fittings all the way to the finish.
Okay.
So we see it from start to finish, from the designs on the CAD boards to moving towards the real life, like having a product in our hands. So it's great. It's a lot of fun. We're very thankful to be able to do and work with both businesses and see both of the businesses grow.
That's
It's just,
great.
it's so rewarding, and it's so fun, especially with Ray seeing our name on a patch, because every item that we sell has a Ray patch on it. And so just to be able to see that on other people and see it like across really across the United States now, because we've got girls from Texas, Georgia, everywhere that's wearing Ray, wearing Triple Thread. So to be able to see people in our clothes is just so rewarding. It's so great.
That's great. And you've done such an amazing
Thank
job.
you.
We appreciate you coming on to talk about
Thank
it.
you.
But before you go, let's talk about how people can find you for both
Yes.
companies, both brands.
Okay, so for Instagram, our Triple Threads username is Shop Triple Threads. It's TRIPLE Threads. And for Ray, Instagram is Ray the Brand, RAY. TikTok, same usernames. Websites are www.shoptriplethreads.com. And for Ray, it's www.raythebrand.com.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming on the show.
No, thank you for having me.
Make sure to find all of Emma's wonderful items that she has for sale. So hop on Instagram, TikTok, all
the social
all of the
medias.
stuff.
Yes.
And come out to also this weekend to help us walk dogs. We would love to have you, and come out and meet our pet of the week, Kiwi, so that we can find Kiwi a home. And if you see anything on Facebook regarding these dogs that are available, then please share them. And they're also available on Pet Finder. So if you have anyone that you know that's looking for a dog or a cat, then let's find some homes for all these babies. Thank you so much for joining us for Pet Connect, and we'll have more Daybreak after these messages.